Hey guys, welcome back to Buried Lumber. Matthew and I appreciate you tuning in. Got a pile of beautiful white oak behind me. Stay tuned, come right back. We'll talk about how we got here. Hey guys, appreciate you tuning in. Today, our goal is to make some 4x6, 48-inch long bridge timbers. Well, I call them bridge timbers, but they're bridge mats for a guy that runs a crane. He called me the other day, having difficulty finding any. I said, well, you found the right person, buddy. I said, we're here to supply your needs. All truthfulness, I'm having to record this again the next day. Some reason the video got corrupted as far as the intro, so I may double talk a little bit, but trying to remember what was recorded. This is the end result. Normally we don't see the end at the beginning, but this is the end of what we're going to make today. It's 26 true dimension 4x6 by 48-inch long white oak crane mat timbers. It goes without saying, guys, you got to look for opportunities in your area to make money. You know, if you're in a big pipeline area, you know, crane mats, stuff like that, there's a lot of opportunity there. You're near a railroad, maybe you want to cut railroad ties. You're in an agricultural area, you want to cut tomato stakes. You just got to open your eyes and see the opportunities that's available in your area. That's why we don't talk pricing, because what I do here is completely different from somebody that does it in another state. We don't think a whole lot of white oak around here because it's plentiful. It grows everywhere. I got them all through the woods. Every property owner around here has got white oak. But in certain parts of the country, white oak is just amazingly expensive. It's been bought up and consumed by the whiskey barrel market. Okay, if you can sell it for that, great. I can't sell it for that in this area. There's too much of it. It's too common. It's like mahogany. My dad went around the world years ago on a mission trip, and they were framing a church and using mahogany 2x8s for floor joists. You know, to them it was their pine. It growed everywhere. You and I think it's crazy putting up 2x8 floor joists in mahogany. But said all that to say this: just keep your eyes open, your ears open for opportunities. If it's profitable for you and it's good for the consumer, then it's probably going to be a good union of the two to you produce something that they want, and that's what we're here to do. You know, I mean, I'm not a wood collector. You know, if people collect classic cars, art, painting, stuff like that, I'm not a wood collector. I buy, cut, and sell. That's the whole goal, is to move it through the process and move it out. So we're tickled to death for this job. So since we got the finish out of the way first, we're going to take you through the process of how we've made this. Had a beautiful oak log. I know from past experience now that beautiful oak log had a lot more tension in it than I was anticipating, and you'll see it when we saw it. And you just never know. I think I remember where that log come from, and I believe it grew on the sideline of a hill, and it just had that natural tension built into it. And we was cutting big beams and short lengths, so the tension wasn't no big deal. But if I was trying to cut 12-foot boards and them things doing this and doing all that, oh, I'd have had a fit. I'd have been cutting, recutting, and recutting and recutting, trying to get straight flat boards. But that's neither here nor there. Hang on, we'll get everything fired up, and we'll make some sawdust. Hope you enjoyed that. Turned out that good looking log really wasn't that good. It had a lot of internal tension. So cutting it up into 4-foot blanks is a perfect use for it. If I was trying to cut boards, I would not have been happy because it kept moving. I know where that log came from, and it was probably leaning on the side of a hill. So you just got to bear that in. I could have made boards out of it. I just had to waste a lot more when it moved, cut it flat, let it move again, cut it flat. So anyway, we're gonna whack this up into 4-foot lengths. Our chop saw,
It can do it.
it can do 4x4s, but 4x6 is pushing it. It can't do 6 high. I don't know if it's 6 depth, it might could, but it's easier with a chainsaw. We'll make smaller pieces quicker. See if we can make this thing run. It's cold. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the last little bit there. We had customers come by. I forget what we even filmed, just to be honest with you. Customer ordered 25, and the last log we actually had 1 extra, so they got 26. What do we say? Always take care of your customers, give them more than they expect, and you won't regret it. You know, I had a customer come by this morning, picked up some stuff. They'd ordered like 20 pieces. I said, you got 21. And just tickle her to no end that I give them an extra board, you know. Had another customer pick up some stuff. He'd ordered 50 of one size and 36 of another. And I told him what he got. He got a couple extra wide boards and 6 or 8 extra narrow strips. I said, don't worry about it. It's part of the package. We take care of our customers. So always remember that, people. It's wood. This is not gold. This is not platinum. This is not silver. It's wood. Take care of your customers. Your customers are your lifeblood. They're what keep Matthew and my family fed, is customers. Yeah, it's not corporations, it's customers. Customer service is key to this business. Being reliable, being responsible, not only when things go good, when things go bad. Sometimes things go bad, you gotta fix it. Just like this, that's one thing we didn't talk about. We sawed this with a chainsaw. You know what I thought about it after we finished? About 2 logs, it looked like crap. You know what we did? We took every one of them back off and we sawed them. I figured out chop saw would do it, and we re-chop sawed the ends of every one of them. Ended up being a little bit shorter than they needed to be, but that's a better looking quality, better looking finish. I should have checked it ahead of time. We do make mistakes. I know y'all think we never make one, but we do make mistakes. And that was a mistake, chainsawing it to the correct length. I chainsawed the rest of them, but I was shooting for 48, so instead of 48, I cut them 50. and that left Matthew 2 inches over here on the chop saw to square both ends and make a quality product. Now, this is not subpar stuff. This is quality product. They're paying a quality price for it. This is not bargain basement discounts. You know, you don't get that with white oak. You know, you go in the store and they got different levels of what you want to buy. Well, they're buying off the top shelf around here at White Oak. So we want to give them the best that we can possibly do. Yeah, it's not furniture grade, flooring grade, but it's still good wood, and I could have made better product out of it than 4x6s for cribbing. That's what they wanted, and we're more than happy to provide it. As always, we saw this with a Wood Mizer Turbo 7. 55, no, it's actually 45 thousandths blade. I only use the 55s on pine. 45 thousandths Wood Mizer Turbo 7s, excellent blade. If you need any of those, give Joe Maine a call. His information is in the description below. Actually had a customer come by, or be a future customer. He wanted to sharpen some blades, and they weren't able to be resharpened. Let's just leave it there, okay? So I looked up on Wood Mizer what it would cost for him to buy some new blades. And once I told him the cost difference between him buying new versus me having to sharpen his about 4 times to get them fixed, I said, just go order you some new ones. Call Joe Maine. And he did. He left with Joe Maine's number and his contact info on his phone. And he's going to call Joe and order him a brand new set of Wood Mizer Turbo 7s for his Norwood sawmill. You're welcome, Joe. Anyway, big shout out to Matthew and Solomon doing our videos. Can't do it without you guys. Appreciate it. If you guys got any questions, comments, please leave them below. I do my best to answer them. That's going to do it for today. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.